afternoon, everyone. I'm Jen Salas. I'm the director for the Martin County Library System. Thank you so much for coming and joining us in our unveiling of our newest quiet space. I will speak a little bit more in detail about the quiet space in a couple minutes, but I'm going to introduce Commissioner Smith to come up and kick us off.
Thanks, Jen. So thank you very much. It's wonderful to have you here. Kind of silly, isn't it? We are in, anyway, I'm sorry, good afternoon. My name is Doug Smith. I'm Commissioner for District 1. We are certainly in one of the most special places in our community. Libraries play and have played through history one of the most significant roles of any of our community centers, any of our community activities. It is a space and it is a place that should be safe, that should be quiet, and that it should be accessible to everybody and for all purposes. And I think one of the most special parts of our community is that years and years and years ago, the residents of Martin County taxed themselves to build our library system that you see today. We went out after a sales tax referendum, and that helped us build the libraries in all of our districts that we have today that you know them as. And so every addition to a library is a special event. Having a quiet space and having a special place in your library just adds to the flavor and to the character, if you will, of our entire system. And so I'm very happy that we're here today, and I'm very happy that you all waited for me, and I'm sorry that I was so late. That's what happens when you have a 3-year-old that will hopefully be here at one of these points in time. And as a reference to Amelia, she has developed, and I've never had a 3-year-old before, so this is something entirely new to me. But she has an amazing fondness for books. Every single night we read her books before she goes to sleep, and it is the one thing that seems to really calm her down and get her to a place where she's ready to go to bed. And so if that's an example of what libraries can do and what a book and what learning can do for all of our citizens, and certainly in a space quite like this, it's a very special day. So then again, thank you all very much for coming and being here, and I look forward to the rest of the presentation. Thank you all, Jen.
Next, I'm going to bring up our Assistant County Administrator, Matt Graham.
Good afternoon. Thank you all for having me. My name is Matt Graham. I'm the Assistant County Administrator. Just came up here. I wanted to congratulate you all on the quiet space, but I also wanted to recognize the staff and then the support of our commissioners, especially Commissioner Smith, for this project. But our friends of the library gave us a generous donation of $15,000, so thank you for that. Without them, we wouldn't have this project today. And also our General Services Department. They provided the carpet, the paint, they installed the fixtures, so thank you very much, guys, on that. And then one of the cool things that we got to see was the collaboration amongst the departments and county staff, working with our local nonprofit to make this all come together. And then last but not least, just Jen and her team, awesome. They provide the services and programs day in and day out to our library patrons and our residents, and it's the world-class libraries that they offer, and really appreciate that. So shout out to Jen, her team, and then everybody else that was able to bring this together. So thank you all very much, and I hope you all enjoy it. So turn it over to Jen.
Okay, so this is our 6th and final quiet space. We now have one in each location around the county in our libraries. We had started these quiet spaces in 2018, and along the way, the Friends have provided incredible support for us, so we do appreciate them for that. It was a way to take our busier collaborative libraries and make a more traditional library space for those users who wanted a space to relax and unwind. And we wanted to find comfortable furniture, almost like a living room feel, to make it a space that people would want to stay and read and just enjoy our libraries. So We do, as I said, have one in each of our locations. Something that we are doing this year and for the next few years, we have a focus on our neurodivergent population. So while these quiet spaces were created for our traditional library users, we actually found that there is a need for those with different sensory abilities to have a space that they can be calm and just get away from the sensory overstimulation. So it kind of served as a dual purpose. And so we're excited about our focus on that population moving forward in the next few years and to be able to serve them in this way too. And here, each of our libraries, we've had a different theme. So we kind of have a calming beach theme. We've worked with local artists, photographers, and vendors to be able to create the space with the different furniture and pieces of art here. And now that we have finished our quiet space installations, we're excited to embark on some other projects. We have a few outdoor spaces in our libraries, and we're continuing that theme over the next few years. Hopefully very soon here at the Hoke Library, we will have a pavilion outside to help host some of our events when the weather is nice and to provide the community a space to extend their library service outside of our walls. And we are also working on a project for an outdoor space at the Hobestown Public Library in the next year. So I'm going to now invite all of you to join us in unveiling our space. We do have some big scissors to cut the ribbon, and we'll move that over in front of the podium.